Welcome to Everyday Tips. Consider subscribing to this channel as we share everyday life improvement tips. Let's get started. When we think of storing and keeping food healthy, we think of putting it in the refrigerator. However, some foods perform poorly when refrigerated. The refrigerator will either speed up the decay, make them taste bad, or cause them to lose their nutritional values. Here are 7 foods that should not be kept in the refrigerator. 1. Bananas. The refrigerator is the worst place to store bananas. In cool weather, bananas ripen faster and they will turn dark if exposed to cool air. Bananas are best stored at room temperature. But why buy so many if you won't be able to eat them all within a few days? 2. Potatoes. Potatoes should not be kept in the fridge. Cold temperatures cause the starches in them to degrade, resulting in a change in flavor and texture. Store them in a cool, dry place to keep them fresh. Also, avoid putting them in a plastic bag, as this can cause condensation, resulting in moisture. Before we proceed, you should know how to differentiate between a freezer and a refrigerator. A freezer's temperature is lower than that of a refrigerator. In layman's terms, a freezer is a place where you keep something to solidify or turn black. 3. Loaf of bread. It's best to only buy what you think you will eat in a short period of time. If you must buy in bulk for any reason, keep them in the freezer rather than the refrigerator. It is possible to store it in a freezer without losing its flavor, but doing so in a refrigerator will result in a different flavor. 4. Basil. It will develop black spots if stored at temperatures below 5 degrees Celsius. It will also change the taste. It is preferable if you sprinkle it with water and place it in the shade. This will make it last longer in this manner than in the refrigerator or freezer. 5. Garlic. Refrigerated garlic spoils faster. As a result of this, molds will appear on them. It will start rotting from the inside out. The best way to store them is to put them in a cool, dry place. 6. Chocolate. The chiller temperature will affect the flavor, color, and texture of the chocolate. The cocoa butter in chocolate absorbs the smell of the foods around it, so keep it away from other odorous ingredients. Consider chocolate that smells like garlic or fish. Keep it in a cool, dry place. But if the rubber has already been torn, keep it in a closed container. 7. Nuts. While storing nuts in the refrigerator extends their shelf life, it also makes them taste bad. This happens with all kinds of nuts. If you want them to keep their flavor, store them in a closed container away from light. That's all we got today. If you've learned something new today, show us some appreciation by liking the video. Consider subscribing if you want more tips to improve your everyday life. Your subscription also encourages us to make more engaging videos.